The NDC administration will be incorporating the remembrance of former Prime Minister Maurice Bishop and his cabinet colleagues as a week of activities is observed from October 19th to October 25th.
So on 19th of October at 6 a.m. on the fort, we will lift and hoist a white flag, not just to represent surrender, but to represent peace, healing for the nation. Remember, the Prime Minister at the time, under the revolutionary conditions, was not buried, even though he was murdered, assassinated, whichever term best fits.
Minister of State with responsibility for youth, sports and culture, Ron Redhead, says this is seen as a very important step towards national unity.
I think we have to make a deliberate attempt to put peace and to say that, on one hand, we need to honor and acknowledge what was and show some level of remembrance, and on the other hand, also shed the baggage of the past. These things will hold us back, and in true spirit of the revolution, forward ever, backward never, we need to now, as a society, show maturity, not just for tolerance for groups or things like that, but tolerance for what was of our past. Embrace certainly lessons, but also shed those elements that help to keep us back and stifle our development.
The culture minister notes that it is not about who was right or wrong, nor which side one was on, but about healing the nation.
25th, we are going to have the Thanksgiving celebration, which in principle, historically, has marked the end of the violence which occurred during that period. However, going forward, we are going to support and promote as government a week-long of activities, which will include education at the schools of the Green Era Revolution and its demise, what happened, etc., etc. Remember the fallen, as I mentioned, because they did not receive burials. Many families still have to walk with that trauma.
Minister Redhead adds that the week of activities will take into account the total situation.
We have been given commitment from the Green Era Peace Corps to construct a peace monument. And we saw it fit to get that monument constructed sometime in 2023 or beyond for the purpose of the Green Era Revolution, incorporating all the sides in this instance. President Ronald Reagan, President Fidel Castro, and of course our revolutionary leader, Comrade Maurice Bishop. So a symbol of this coming together is to say that the old vestiges of the past, we are going to let this go. This new administration is going to take a different look at our history with the Green Era Revolution to ensure that it is placed on a path of healing for the nation so that we can continue to move forward.
The minister promises that his government will investigate what the facts are as it relates to the missing bodies and whatever information can be offered to the nation and the families who lost loved ones. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.